Hello everyone, my name is Kendale Allen, and I would like the ancestors to bless us on this Juneteenth day. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let it be so. So, what is Juneteenth, and why is it important that we celebrate it every year? Juneteenth, short for June 19th, marks the day when federal troops arrived in Galveston, Texas in 1865 to take control of the state and ensure that all enslaved people be freed. The troops' arrival came a full 2.5 years after the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation. June 19 honors the end of slavery in the United States and is considered the longest-running African American holiday. On June 17, 2021, June 19 officially became a federal holiday. Now, let's go over some wonderful topics we can practice on and after Juneteenth. Let's start with this topic here. Working to respect the elders. Why is it important to respect elders? See, seniors have plenty of experience in life and they can teach us about enduring change and handling life challenges. They have a great amount of wisdom and knowledge to share with us, and they are still learning from us too, as we are alive and we are still learning from them. They might be older, but they are learning too, so have patience. Working to respect the youth. Why is it important to respect the youth? See, young people lack maturity and sometimes judgment. Adults must guide them and teach them. The adults need to correct their mistakes. Young people need their supervision, but some adults try to control and dominate instead of teaching and supervising. That's where the problem begins. Some adults think that they are always right and the youth are always in the wrong. Some adults want the youth to follow them and consent without rebelling. Some adults just don't listen to them. Respect is a two-way street, and it becomes especially important during adolescence. Shifting focus from how much respect you feel you're getting to whether or not you're showing respect is critical. Leveraging respect for the youth is key to helping them stay engaged in relationship and in collaboration. Eating healthy. Why it's important to eat healthy. A healthy diet is essential for good health and nutrition. It protects you against many chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Eating a variety of foods and consuming less salt, sugars, and saturated and industrially produced trans fats are essential for a healthy diet. Having a village. Why is it important to have a village? See, there's a famous African proverb, "It takes a village to raise a child," and that proverb should ring more true to parents and families today more than ever. Juggling parental responsibilities while maintaining a career, especially those parents who lead single-family households, is not an easy thing to do. Not to mention the stress and hardships many American children are already facing, from extensive social media use to disconnectedness and isolation to other difficulties at home. And this is pre-pandemic. Today, more common than this stress of life is the uncomfortability to ask for help. For some, just the idea of getting parenting help from our friends or community often feels like we're doing something wrong. If we're the ones reaching out to ask if a friend needs help, it can sometimes feel like we're stepping on their toes, or we may fear we all come off telling them how to parent. But what's with the stigma? What happened to the village mentality? When a community of healthy adults supports a child, they build a robust social and emotional support system around that child. The child grows up with and becomes accustomed to healthy connections. Empathy and resilience are natural byproducts, and these two protective factors can decrease many other risk factors that could potentially come into play in the child's life. Working together to build wealth and share knowledge to the youth. Financial literacy. Why is generational wealth important? Wealth gives you more options in life. You have more freedom to think and live the life you want when you don't have to worry about paying your bills or whether you can afford to quit a job that doesn't fulfill you. That's why it's important that when you have gained wealth in your life, that it's good to pass the wealth and knowledge down to the next generation to build off of, so they can practice the each one teach one method. So sharing financial literacy to the youth is important. When the youth learn financial literacy at an early age, they become less impressionable to the attitudes of money held by the adults or peers around them. Education. Why it's important to be educated? Education develops critical thinking. This is vital in teaching a person how to use logic when making decisions and interacting with people, as well as boosting their creativity and enhancing their time management skills. Education helps an individual meet basic job qualification and makes them more likely to secure better jobs and learning their own culture. All right, everyone, remember, share your Black talents, Black businesses, Black skills, and elder wisdom on this Juneteenth day. May the ancestors guide us towards unity, towards our own culture, and unity for all ethnicities, because all ethnicities must work together to make the world a better place. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let it be so.